Hey,
Happy New Year! Welcome back to that same old place that you left about. Welcome back. Ooh, I don't need you. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, we're going to talk about how to not be a New Year's resolution failure. And I should know because I have been failing at resolutions for a very long time, okay? But I keep trying. I think that's honestly the thing we got to keep trying. But I'm going to try some smart goals this year. That's right. I'm going to try to make me some smart goals, people. Smart goals. What does that mean? I think SMART goals it stands for specific, measurable, achievable, time bound. No, relevant. No. Okay, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, or relevant, time bound. So we're gonna make a schedule. I'm gonna make myself a schedule. Now I had a friend once who made a whole Gantt chart with these things, and it was very impressive. I am not a Gantt chart kind of girl because I don't have an MBA. If you have an MBA, you probably make Gantt charts. But if you're like a regular person, you're not doing that. We're not out here making Gantt charts, people. This light seems so bright. Oh, much better. I was feeling very ghost like. Okay, today I have a Glencairn glass. So this is a Glencairn glass. And in my Glencairn glass, I have Elmer T. Lee bourbon. This is my favorite bourbon. So I just finished off a bottle, and that was what was left in there. Well, hello, Melissa. How are you? Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Dominic. Welcome. Hello, and Happy New Year. So, I'm going to be talking about how not to be a failure at our New Year's resolution goals. I have made quite a lot of goals, and they seem to kind of fall apart, right? But I think that's because we're not making smart goals. You like Elmer T. Lee? Shut up. Thank you. Thank you for subbing and liking. Hi, baby Lepulu. Welcome in. Welcome in. Are you kidding me? You like this bourbon? I don't know what you're saying you like, but if this is your favorite, oh my gosh, this is my favorite bourbon. That's crazy. That's crazy if this is your favorite too. That's amazing. You're amazing. We're amazing together. So, my thought is in terms of being able to achieve our resolution goals, we need to make SMART goals. So, SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So, specific. It can't just be like, what's one of the common ones? I want to lose weight, right? I want to lose weight. That's a goal, but not a very specific goal. I want to lose 38 pounds over the next 10 months, right? So if you want to lose 38 pounds over the next 10 months, then that means that's 3.8 pounds per month for 10 months, right? So there's your specificity. That's 38 pounds. That's specific. Measurable. How would you measure whether or not you were losing this weight? Get on the scale. So whatever your weight was, if you started at 150 and you wanted to be 3.8 pounds less, then you need to be on a steadily working schedule to get down to Ward 46.2. Hey, Lotus, how are you? Welcome in. Happy New Year again. Happy New Year. So, specific, and we went to measurable. So, that's how we would measure that type of goal. You put it on a scale. Um, Attainable. If I said I wanted to lose 38 pounds in January, that might not be attainable, right? So, can you actually lose 3.8 pounds in a month? You actually can. That is an attainable goal. Realistic. Obviously, if I said I wanted to lose 40 pounds in January, that is not realistic or really relevant. I mean, so R can be realistic or relevant, but don't be crazy, right? I honestly feel like that should be one of the markers there. Don't be crazy. I can't stop you if you want to be crazy, but that's how we set ourselves up for failure, right? And then time bound. So I said over a 10-month period. So if the goal again is to lose 38 pounds over a 10-month period, then that breaks down to 3.8 pounds per month. Within 4 weeks, I need to take down 3.8 pounds, which is actually less than 1 pound per week. So then you work out the exact numbers and what you need to do, right? Nephew, welcome in. Yeah, yesterday that was early this morning, but it was that's exactly what I'm talking about, Lotus Flower. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So, my suggestion for this year is I am setting up SMART goals for myself. I think this is how I can be successful. So, SMART, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic or relevant, time bound goals, right? So, doable goals, things you can actually attain. So, if my goal for the first 10 months of this year is to take down 38 pounds, that's 3.8 pounds per month over the next 10 months. So, this is January, between January and October. I'm not saying anything. That's not how this works. You can't come in here and be asking me to do that. You have to come in and say hi. Hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Happy New Year to you. Listen, I'm from the South. We like some manners. You got to come in and be kind. You didn't say anything to the people in the chat like, hey, hello. You can't just be coming in making demands. What's going on? Let's work on manners in 2026. That's okay. I appreciate your apology. Just come in and be kind. Say, good evening. Hi. Hello, chat. How y'all doing? Hello. Hello, Nisi. How you doing? Happy New Year. I would really love if you would do this. Right? That's all. I just want us to be kind to each other. This year you want to cure your altitude sickness? Rachie, Rachie said making demands will cost you your soul. Oh my goodness. Wait. What was the let me think. I had a wait a minute. Yeah, we got a evil laugh for us. Happy New Year, Rachie. I hope y'all had a fantastic New Year's Eve. I was live streaming for 4 hours and 52 minutes. And then we rang in the new year together. I know, Rachie. That's hilarious, right? So I'm going to speak to you specifically, Tyler. I appreciate that you asked the question, but again, I would love for you to say hi to my chat. Like, greet people. Hey, how y'all doing? And then, hey, I appreciate you the way you asked that question though. Can you say Tyler, please? So I'm actually saying your name as I repeat your question. But I listen, I will do a whole cheer for people's names. Ask my folks here. We will do a whole cheer for people's names, but you gotta come in and be kind. You know what I'm saying? Be kind. Just say hey to people. You're welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. Well, I think more people would say it for you, Tyler, if you just kind when you go in like, "Hey, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever, good day. How you doing?" And then you ask, "Would you please?" You know? I just think people are just, it's a lot going on in this world. I think people would just appreciate a little bit of kindness. That's all. But I'm glad that you are happy about that. Thank you for coming to my live. Feel free to like and subscribe. I'm happy to earn everybody's likes. I want to be kind. Listen, I loaded up more sounds, Rachie. So I loaded up a couple of sounds. So so we can always add more. But hey, Vinny, how are you feeling? Listen, I absolutely will add effects. How are you feeling? How was my Christmas? My Christmas was uneventful. I'm trying to remember. I think I did cook. Were prepared. I think I made like a pasta salad and some biscuits. You're actually living life, and it's the 2nd of January for you. Oh, listen, it's still the first for me. It is still the first, and we had a ball on here. You're good. I'm glad. I am glad to hear it. I need everybody to be helpful. We had a couple of people who wasn't feeling well yesterday. I need y'all to be helpful. Drink your water. Get your rest. Eat your vegetables, except for broccoli, because broccoli is gross. You don't have to eat broccoli. Eat spinach instead. Ooh, a wolf howl. Oh, that's a good one. I will add a wolf howl. I got the one sad sound. Like, listen, I will add a wolf howl. Hold on. I will add a wolf howl because that's hilarious. We need a wolf howl when we boot somebody. Listen, I unbooted a lot of people because I was just booting people. I be on that block. I be blockety blocking. I be on the kung fu with the blocking folks. But I was like, okay, we're not gonna block everybody. So I kind of listen. I kind of want us to focus on how are we gonna be successful. I want to be successful at my goals. One of the goals I set is that I want to monetize my YouTube live, well, my YouTube channel, right? I want to monetize my YouTube channel by April 15th, 2026. So today is the 1st of January, and that means that I have was it the 30 90 uh what did you put up? A cucumber? See, that looks wrong. Pause. That looks wrong. Listen, that looks wrong. That looks wrong.
Hey, no Diddy, man. No Diddy.
That looks wrong. I don't know what you think. We eat your vegetables. You ain't want to put up a tomato or something. What that? Come on, right? Listen. What? Hey, charismatically, listen. Rachel up in here talk about you got to eat your vegetable and put up a giant cucumber. Listen,
Hey, no Diddy, man. No Diddy.
that's not what we doing. That's not what we doing. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to put up a tomato. Because what? At least you ain't put up an eggplant, Lord. But still, it just looked bad. It just looked bad. Okay, so my goal, so that means that I have 115 days. So I've decided to take my 115 days. Listen, the Piper. Y'all know I'm just not mature enough. I'm not mature enough. I'm endeavoring to be more mature. I'm not quite there yet. I'm not. I'm trying. You're not making it better. Y'all are enablers. You know what you are? Shenanigators. Y'all are shenanigators. You're shenaning. If you're going to shenan once, I know you're going to shenan again. So y'all are some shenanigators. So here we go. I am interested in hola, hola. Is it Jaime or Jamie? Hola, welcome in. Bienvenidos. Okay, so if I have 115 days and I need to get to 4,000 hours. So currently, if I looked at my hours today, I am at 1,854 hours. So that means I have over 2,000 hours. Listen, it's okay. I, well, so I appreciate nephew did apologize. Listen, it's rough in these streets. We trying to be adults. It's rough. So I have 115 days to make. Let me see. Where's my calculator? Let me grab a calculator. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So it is hot. I mean, it just feels hot. 8,000 hours left to go. Lord, that's a lot. So I got, stop it, Dante. Stop. Okay, so 4,000 hours minus 1,854. That means I have 2,146 hours. You went around in shorts today? Outside, you were in shorts? Do a 24-hour live stream? Listen, I was on here yesterday for 4 hours and 40. It was like 4 hours and 42 minutes. That was a lot. It felt like a lot. But actually, we had a good time. It didn't feel like uncomfortable because we were enjoying ourselves. You went outside in shorts today? Okay. Divided by 115 days means that every day, it was 70 there. Yeah, it's not 70. I am in a sweatshirt. It is 36 here. So that means I need to make 18 point, let's say it says 6608. So 18.7 basically. I need to do 18.7 hours per day between now and April the 15th to make it to 4,000 watch hours. Okay. You'll be in shorts tomorrow too? Don't come on here flexing like that. We're supposed to be friends. I wouldn't believe how many people will watch me sleep. I feel like that could be extremely embarrassing. Number one, because the way my insomnia is set up, I'm not gonna be asleep. I'm not gonna be asleep. So yeah, I need like 18 watch hours, which means that I need to be online for better than an hour unless I have 18 people in my lives consistently. So I would need to have 18 people on my live consistently watching me for an entire hour. Because I don't get that, I said I have to extend my live time. Yeah, if you have that stupid text to voice thing, everyone comes and types. What's that? Wait, what's the stupid text thing? They have shows live that with they have shows live that with child, what are you saying? Charismatically, what are you saying? I'm not understanding. They have shows that with live that which is insanity. What does that mean? We missing a word. Dante has to start earning his listen. Now let's keep the main thing the main thing. That's what I'm talking about. Dante out here being a problematic, eating house shoes and stuff. Where's the where's the money that being earned, Dante? Look, he right here now. It when your AI reads the messages. I didn't even know that was a thing. Come here, bud. Come here. Okay. Are you ready to start? Are you ready to start earning your keep? Oh, he's so sweet. Your fingers are still hung over. I am not hungover. You know why? Because I was not drunk. I was merely unsober. It's a sweet boy. But you got to get down. We need to listen. We need to get Dante to start earning some money. Now that's what I need to do. I saw one lady, her dog earned like $70,000 in September. Then I look at my dog, and he looked back at me like, "What you did you earn 70,000?" He like, "Worry about yourself." It's called text to speech. Everyone goes crazy for it, but they say the most stupid stuff, and it would annoy me. Well, I could see that being the case. So at 18 hours, I would need to probably, with the number of people who currently come to my live, be on at least 3 hours per day. So I would need to make at least 3 hours per day to get to 18.7 watch hours. Ugh. I'm not going to give up though, because you know what? Nothing beats a failure but a try. So if I need to make 18.7 hours per day, I'm going to do it. That's what I'm going to do. It would annoy me. I can believe that it would annoy me. Dark Horse say how that dog making all that money. He on the block slinging dog food. Listen, I saw one person put they poodle and made an AI they poodle, and it was doing the Kendrick Lamar. And I'm flipping, I'm tonguing, I'm right into the beat like what? Mustard on the beat, Joe. It was a little, doodle dancing. It was listen. You make your dog do stuff with AI. I was like, now who's gonna do that? I gotta be hardcore at the AI. Yeah, these dogs be getting endorsements. People love their dogs. I was on Instagram and I saw one of these things where the lady had they had this whole story talk about this lady's ex-boyfriend stole her dog and gave it to a kill shelter, and the dog was due to be euthanized the next day, so she broke in and stole her dog back. Several things. Several things. How did your ex get your dog? How did your ex drop your dog off? If your dog is microchipped, they would have called you. Okay, how did you find out where the ex took the dog? How did you know the dog was going to be euthanized the next day? How did you break in? Listen, all the things. And then she went to court and the judge threw it out and was like, no. And everybody, 200,000 likes, probably more at this point, and people saying she's a hero. Not all heroes wear capes. And I'm thinking, y'all, if this was real, don't you think you would have seen this on CNN or on your local news or something? If the only place that you could find this story is on Instagram or Meta, is that not a clue to you that this is fake? The AI of it all. You saw that story? A hot mess. I hope you saw me in the comments like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? This is fake. 70,000. You say, what if you had a donkey that eats fried chicken? Do donkeys eat meat? What you talk about, Willis? Listen, come on now. If you honestly, like all this stuff you supposed to have happen to your dog, and you saying all this stuff happened and it wasn't on nobody news story, just Instagram. I was like, are we really that gullible? Is this where we are as a people? No, Rachie, stop. Who knows what's true? I believe Chewbacca is real because we all want our own Wookiee. We all want our own Wookiee. That's it. I feel like we would have been friends. I don't know how Han Solo knew what he was saying. How do you know what he's saying? How? Okay. We ain't ask no questions. We just like, oh, they're friends. They talk to each other. We ain't know. Like we was gullible then too. Okay, y'all. I am drinking a bourbon. This is Elmer T. Lee in a Glencairn glass. Your donkey likes fried chicken and chili dogs, then you should have put your donkey on video like that lady with her emu. I forget what's the emu's name? Sylvester or I don't know what the emu's name. How do the Guardians understand Groot? They don't. We just gullible. I am Groot. Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't have done that. I am Groot. Mm-hmm. We're gonna pick that up next time. I am Groot. Don't mouth off to me. You see what I'm saying? Why? Why do y'all know this? Also, that is fiction. Also, that is fiction. But so my goal to monetize. So I don't know if I can add a text to speech thing. You're still on your vodka? I can't. Brown liquor for brown people. Look, look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. Brown liquor for brown people. Ooh, you're on wine. That's for real alcoholics. I can't. I can't. Wine is for the real alcoholics. They got their own name. They call them winos. I can't. I have not tried 3D printed steak, and I'm not going to. Let me tell you how excited I was. One of my friends is interested in gardening. Now, y'all, I am hardcore into gardening. I've written a couple of ebooks and some quick start guides because I want everybody to be growing their own food. And so I just found out that the rice And so I'm in the US. The rice here in the States, 100% of the rice they tested positive for heavy metals. Like, so when you think of heavy metals, think of like arsenic, right? Yeah, arsenic. Listen, have I listen, Rachie is problematic. Rachie coming in being problematic. Have you tried the 3D printed steak yet? Rachie trying to say, did you try the meats? Did you try the meats? No.
Hey, no Diddy, man. No Diddy.
Yeah, we not eating no printed steaks. But you see what I'm saying? Why do we need 3D printed steaks? This is how they control your food. I just feel like somebody out here is gonna be like, oh my God, this girl is a conspiracy theorist. And I try not to bring that stuff on here, y'all. Real talk. But the thing is, if someone is controlling all your food, the type of food that you eat, even to the point like, why are they genetically modifying food? And you wonder, like, why would they do that? Because you cannot trademark an organic thing. You can't trademark a pig, right? But if I take this pig and I genetically modify it, I can trademark that. Then you eat that, right? That's why they want your seeds to be, you know, buy new seeds every year. You don't need to buy new seeds every year. If you're growing food, you take the seeds from it. I grew watermelons last year. No, not that kind of heavy metal, Rachie. So problematic. You're so problematic. Listen, it's crazy. Global warming, my high end, my hind parts. If I can control your food, you have to constantly purchase your food from me. And oh, the food that you're getting is making you sick. Well, here, I also sell the cure, or not the cure, I'm sorry, because there's no money in a cure. I can sell you the medication to manage your new illness that you got from eating this ratchet food. Like that's what they doing. Remember when we talked about like y'all when they came out and they were talking about they're gonna allow the spraying of these forever chemicals on the food. Caveman didn't eat printed steak. I don't feel like my people lived in a cave. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't feel like my people was in a cave. We not. I can't do it. Yeah. This is only 45% alcohol by volume, so 90 proof. Anywho, I don't feel like my people was in a cave. No shade. But what would be the positives of you having this genetically modified food as opposed to something just it just grows on a tree? The only negative is they can't patent it so they can get more of the money. They don't want me to know the earth recycles itself. I need people to understand. Like literally, I had this discussion with my friend today because I was like, I have plenty of seeds. You're welcome to have as many as you want. And she was like, yeah, I was wondering like if the world was coming to an end or if there was something going on and we needed seeds, like how could we get more seeds if the stores weren't open? And I said, girl, do you understand that they get the seeds from the food that's grown? I said, have you ever eaten a tomato? Those little things inside are seeds. Same for your cucumbers. Those are seeds. Right. Rachie. Rachie.
Hey, no Diddy, man. No Diddy.
Rachie. 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 No, I just have the regular watermelons that grow. No magic melons here. Rachie is problematic. Rachie said, "You know what I'm gonna do on New Year's Day? I'm being you. I'm a mess around. I'm a I'm gonna be problematic. No positive at all. All negative and profit for the billionaires while they dine on Wagyu. See, this is what I'm saying. And at the same time, they got all of us people who don't have nothing fighting each other. Oh, the immigrants came and took my job. So we mad at poor people um for taking a quote unquote taking the job. But who gave them the job? Who are they working for? It's the rich people. I mean, come on. It's so blatant. Why are we mad at poor people who trying not to be poor? Why are we not mad at the rich people who trying to set us all up? American beef is a superior beef. Listen, Rachie, the wine. I told y'all, wine is for the real alcoholics. Wagyu is like a premium cut of it's a premium type of beef. Hey Sankey, okay, welcome in. Yeah. You finna go get some more wine, Rachel? And you gotta tell us what kind of wine you drinking. You drinking a Cabernet, a Pinot, a Malbec, a Spanish red? What you got? Cause you gotta be drinking some kind of red wine because you own one. But listen, and oh, and you know what? CWL just said his family raises beef, so he could probably explain it better. I thought what one is Wagyu and the other there's two different kinds. One is the American and one is the Wagyu and there's another one. I went to this Japanese steakhouse and I had two. One was Wagyu and there was another one. Wagyu. It's a Wagyu steak, but it was another one. What's the other one called? Japanese Wagyu is purebred known for intense fine marbling, melting your mouth richness and subtle flavor, often eaten in small portions. American Wagyu is typically a crossbreed, Wagyu and Angus Holstein beefs, be, well, bulls, I guess, offering a beefier, more traditional taste with good marbling, but less extreme than A5 Japanese, making it better suited for larger steaks at lower cost. But what was the American Wagyu called? And there was two words for it. One was called Wagyu, and one was called something else. Kobe. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of. Kobe. You gonna make me send you to the. You gonna make me send you out of here. Move, Dante. Move. It could be AI. You bet a box of wine. Oh Lord, if don't give Rachie boxed wine, we already having a problem. We already having a problem. We definitely don't want Rachie to have any boxed wine. Another random YouTube viewer. So welcome in. So you know what's crazy? Like so when y'all come in, let me ask you this because I know y'all just come in with questions and stuff. I would love for you to say hi to the chat. Like come in and say, "Hey, good evening. How you doing?" Y'all just come in and just be asking for stuff. We actually were having like a really interesting question. So yeah, Kobe is what I'm thinking of. Kobe was the more top one, and then it was Wagyu. But for the two people who just came in, you hardly had anyone. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I believe you. You've hardly had anyone at all. But yeah, I love that y'all came in and y'all had questions. It was Bellman and another random viewer. But yeah, say hi and welcome in. We're glad to have you. Join us. Um, you've hardly had any wine. Listen, listen, nephew. Talk about it. Rachel, talk about it's just me. Rachel. You are problematic. How many wines does he take before it counts as a wine? Like if you didn't actually finish the glass but you just kept refilling it, does that mean you haven't had much? Perp, welcome in. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you. Another random YouTube viewer. I'm great. How are you? Happy New Year to you. See, that's what we're talking about. We just come in and be kind to each other. Then we just kind of vibing and chatting. Happy New Year. It's good to see you, Perp. Why you change your name to 666? Or is this a different account altogether? Listen, Rachie, wine, are you lying? Listen, Rachie, like, I didn't have any wine. What are you talking about? Yeah, right. Okay. So yeah, the Kobe beef is what I was talking about. So the Kobe beef was the premium beef that I was thinking of, and the Wagyu was like the step down because I thought Kobe was. See, here go another one. I don't know what a manky is. I hope that's not something bad, but I hope you'll be okay. Happy New Year. Welcome in, Alp. How are you? Happy New Year. Make sure you say hi to the chat. Y'all come in here and say hi to us. Come on now. Listen, we just connecting. Come in and say hi. Hello, welcome. We're glad to have you. I don't know what that is though. I was at a TV show. Oh no. Mikey means broken. Oh, that's sad. I broke my ankle a few years ago. It was not pleasant. It was very, very painful. Uh-oh. Rachel, your wine has some. Oh no. Oh no. What is going on here? Stop. What? Uh, listen. Rachel is being problematic. Hold on.
Rachie, I am concerned about the behavior you have been exhibiting. I'm not going to continue to allow it. Turn back now or beware.
No, it was totally you. Listen, you know I love a sound effect. Y'all know I love a sound effect. Listen, Rachie, we know your handwriting. But yeah, so Kobe beef. So wait, Merlin Rochester, welcome in. Happy New Year. How are you? I am having a bourbon. This is a called a Glencairn glass, which is a traditional whiskey drinking glass. So, child, I don't know, but I was like, if people not gonna come in and speak, I'm just gonna speak to them. I don't know. Oh, no. I don't have the answers, but I'm just gonna like talk. I just feel like So here's the thing, because I feel like when people, I was on another person's live. So this is the person who I went live with yesterday. I did like a co-live with How to Spell Mark, and he was saying no, because people come in and they just be trolling and they're trolling and they're trolling. And here's my thing. I think they might, but I feel like a lot of times when people come in and they're trolling, Rachie, the final level boss. But I feel like when people come in, if they are trolling, I honestly believe it's because we people just looking for connection. Like, you know, I want to chat with people. I want to talk to people. I want to connect with people. And I just honestly believe that that might be their only, maybe they just want to be heard. They just want to share. And I think that's like their opportunity. So I'm going to give people a little bit of grace. I'm not just blackety blacking folks. I'm going to give people a chance to kind of interact with us. We cool. We cool folk. I know I'm cool. Now, if y'all don't feel like you cool folk, I can't say nothing, but. So, see, that's what I was saying, Rachie. Yeah, trolling is a form of somebody's lonely. That's what I think. I feel like people are looking for a connection and maybe they're just not sure how to introduce themselves into an environment. But hey, you don't have to come in here and troll. Say hey and join us. We cool people. Not grace to the. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Rachie. No, no, no. Rachie, not grace to the face. No, we want to be kind. We want to be welcoming. Right? Okay, I need a wolf howl sound. I was gonna go get a wolf howl sound. Per Rachie's suggestion. Let me find me a wolf howl sound. Okay, I need a howl. Y'all let me know which one you like. It was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Definitely not that one. That's something everyone assumes about you, but what's something that everyone assumes about you, but it's not true? Welcome in. Welcome in, Kindred. I think people think I'm mean. Do y'all think I'm mean? Hi, Wesley. That you're drunk? That's what everyone assumes about you? Gee, wonder why they think that. Yeah. Can't imagine why anybody thinks that. That's so weird. Why, why would people think you're drunk? Your behavior's not unsober at all. Listen, now you know who's trolling? Nephew is trolling right now, y'all. Captain Paper Plates is trolling. How was your New Year? Happy New Year, Wesley. Happy New Year. Oh, we need to get down to business. Uh-oh, what is the business we need to get down to? What am I missing? What is this business we need to get down to? Hold on. Let me find out. What is this activity we need to get down to? I need to understand what's going on. I am drinking a bourbon. So I've heard a lot of people say that they don't feel comfortable drinking brown liquor because ooh, it makes like their chest warm. I want you to know that that's your soul awakening. Okay? That's your soul waking up like, "Hello. Hello world. I am in here." Yes. Brown liquor. Brown liquor for brown people. So, yes, nephew is definitely trolling. Wait a minute. Let's see. Oh man, it's a lot of messages. Hold on. Let me see. Who's drunk? What? I haven't had anything to drink. Like less than an ounce? Sir. What? Rachie influenced you. You're innocent and a good boy, just like Dante. Oh boy. No, Wesley. What? Now, if you would have been on the New Year's, what do you call it? The New Year's Eve live we had yesterday. I had more than one beverage, so I was unsober. But yeah, no, today we're fine. We're drinking water today. We're not in our cups today. So you are welcome here, friends. Yeah, we not drinking like that every day. Uh-uh. So we are focused though on how are we going to make our New Year's resolutions happen. And then Rachie just dragged us into the pits. Ah, that's a weird question. Dave Chappelle or Marlon Wayans, they're not even remotely in the same league. Not even remotely the same type of comedian. Mm-mm. I have to blame someone. I can't let my auntie see me. A good church going girl. So, good church going girls aren't allowed to have bourbon. Mm, interesting. Captain O, wink, wink. Listen, a good church going girl. So you're not allowed to have, you can't have a bourbon. Oh my God. Wait till you find out I smoke cigars. Actually, I haven't had a cigar in 3 or 4 months. You like my hair? So this is my goal. I'm gonna try to keep it twisted up. I'm gonna at some point have to take it down again, but then I'll just have it retwisted and just keep it put away. Because the less I can mess with it, the better. I've decided I'm gonna let my hair grow out this year. But thank you for liking my hair. I hope you had a good New Year's. So it's like the second for you, but it is still January 1st for us here in the States. And it's not even 8 o'clock here. So here's one of my New Year's resolutions, and this is what I was sharing. Stop. You had one glass. Okay, what one glass of what though, Rachie? Because is it kind of wine, but kind of not wine? Like trying. You cheeky is in your nature. You mellowed down. We're encouraging you. Oh, look at Pot. Hi, Pot. Kettle out there. Don't worry. You'll keep me twisted up. Excuse me. Do you know how to do hair? I feel like you're talking about hair. I know that. You've had one glass. How big is the glass? Is it like this? Is your one glass like this? Because this is what I keep my water in. So is your one glass of wine? Is it like this? So like my Stanley cup? No judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. Listen, that's literally was just my question, nephew. What size is the one glass? Because yeah. Yeah. So y'all, I was trying to explain my New Year's resolution, okay? I want to monetize this channel. And so, to monetize this channel, I have 115 days. So, from January 1st to April 15th, the deadline date for me is April 15th. So, that gives me about, no, is that 115? It's like 100. No, it's 105. So, I gave myself like 10 extra days. Hold on, let me recalculate. Because that's like 105 days. Normal wine glass, but now you fancy a bourbon, and you shall. And I heartily endorse. So I gave myself extra time. So now let's recalculate, because that means I have to have 2146 divided by 105. 2146 divided by 105 is, so I actually need 20.44 hours per day. I'm going to meet my deadlines. You know why? Ray G is beyond your control now. Y'all are so funny. I love talking to y'all. Y'all just make me laugh. But yeah, I think if I need 20 hours per day, my lives have to now extend past 1 hour. I cannot do 1 hour lives. I'm just going to be on here all the time, y'all. But I don't know who suggested, which one of y'all suggested I do a 24-hour live? Was that you, Rachie? If I have to do 24-hour lives, then y'all are going to be on live with me. We're just going to cycle folks in and out, and we're going to talk. We're going to have a topic, and then we're each going to get on and talk about our topic, because that's a lot. That is a lot. 24 hours? I don't even know how I would do that. Like, I have a job, showers, bathroom, walking my dog, so many things. There's just no way. How? How would we do this? But yeah, if I got to get in 20 hours per day. So with the live stream yesterday, we actually got 27 hours of watch time in, which was amazing. And now I got to figure out how I do that again. What would everyone's chosen topic be? Well, Rachie, when did you first realize you had a problem with alcohol? I kid. I kid. I kid. I kid. I kid. I'm not being serious. No, but you never did tell me, what kind of wine were you drinking? Was it a Malbec, a Spanish red? Was it a rosé? When I walk Dante, I have no signal at all in my neighborhood, which is why I can't stream it. So I could take a short video of me walking Dante, but I couldn't stream it. Unless I have to find an area that has like a decent signal, because my neighborhood has no signal. I would have to get in my car and like walk Dante far away from here so that I could have a decent signal to be able to stream it. And he would be so happy. Like, oh my gosh, like right now it's so cold. He is so happy in this cold weather. And I am so unhappy in this cold weather. But yeah, we got to figure out. I've got to figure out. Yeah, I mean, there's several things I could probably stream. I don't think people want to stream me fall like me asleep because that would be unfortunate for me. I know, because Rachie is hilarious. A comedian. You are a comedian. Like stand up comedy funny. What happened to CWL? He was supposed to explain Wagyu beef and then he just disappeared. He probably went to eat Wagyu beef. CWL, why didn't you explain the Wagyu beef? I have the cure in my seats. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. I really feel like everybody needs to be growing their own food. Like they want to spray chemicals on your lettuce. Do you know how much water is in lettuce? How much water is in potatoes? So if they spray these forever chemicals on these things, you are changing the genetic makeup. Like you're changing the genetic makeup of these vegetables. Cuz water that like lettuce is water. Potatoes are so much water. I just think it's a terrible idea. And now, like with the rice, finding out that the rice has all these heavy metals in it, like, come on, grow your food. The positive for me, like I said, is I don't really eat rice like that. I don't hate rice, I just don't love it. I don't love rice. I know people love rice. They just like it. They can just eat it. And I am not that girl. Why? I don't get it. Why do they like it? To be fair, though, I know that rice can taste good, but my mom, bless her heart, was not a great cook. So that burnt rice in our house was such a common thing. I just don't eat it. Lettuce consumes it. Not everyone has a garden. You know what? I'm a 100% container gardener. So you can put a pot out. You can grow food. Hey, CJ, welcome in. I live in Maryland where THC is legal here. So if you would like to try to smoke here, it's perfectly legal in my state. So you're fine here. So welcome to Maryland. You can live out your MJ dreams. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Happy New Year to you, CJ. But yeah, you're welcome to try it. So, 20 hours per day. There's only 20 hours in the day. How can I generate 20 hours per day? You love carrots with dips? What's a dip? What's carrots with dips? Do you mean chips or what's a dip? Or carrot with like like salad dressing? Is that what you're calling a dip? I'm unclear. What is a dip? I love carrots. I actually have grown some carrots. Those are very easy to grow in containers. I group everything in containers: carrots, potatoes, grapes, blueberries, jalapenos, banana peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, watermelons, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. There's really no difference. It's all in the marketing. There's really no difference. It's all in the marketing. We have the same breeds here, same texture and everything. It's like Coke or Pepsi, but Wagyu has better marketing. Oh, I think Pepsi is better than Coke. So they're not quite the same. Oh, dip is the dips are condiments. You would need you to load all my trivia puzzles daily. What? What, nephew? What are you talking about? Ah, sauces. Okay, I got it. What do you mean? I need to load all my trivia puzzles daily. All my trivia puzzles are there. They are there right now. So, what say you? You want to play trivia? Is that it? We can play trivia. Y'all have to help me figure out how I get my 20 hours per day for the next 105 days. I will be on YouTube live. I'm streaming again. Oh, to hit the hours I need for monetization. Do you think people would come in and, I was going to say, do you think people would come in and play with me? But pause. Trivia is the only reason you're here? I'm broken. I'm wounded. Wesley, I thought you were here to connect with me. It's just the trivia. Well, I shall load up the trivia then. I thought y'all wanted to talk to me. Excuse me. Let me load up trivia questions. Stop talking. Just gonna stop talking. You need to cleanse your ears. It's not my fault. It's your fault. You're making me do it. Okay. Going to the data folder, selecting, loading the questions. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna load the questions. Happy New Year. God bless you. Welcome. In your mind too? Oh my goodness. I said it. I said it. Could I PM you the answer? I don't even know how to do that. Are we able to do direct messages on here? I'm still learning. You've been in the beef industry since you were born, from the sweetgrass to the packing house. Nice. Okay, I am setting the font. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. Apply. And I'm going to move my camera up. You're going to subscribe? Well, thank you very much. I'm going to open trivia. So, let's go back to the questions and let's see what comes up. I feel like falling in love. I want something up. Okay. No questions loaded, Lord. Let's reload the folder one more time. I want to go missing. I need subscription. I want to go higher. I want to go where nobody's there. Have you ever had fun like this? I'm gonna fly, and fly, spaceship fly. Okay, let's try. Up. What was Baby Yoda's real name on The Mandalorian? Okay. I had to take that off because I need to reset the clock. Okay, let's try this again. Gonna open the trivia. Oh my God, this is so ridiculous. Grogu? He was so cute. Okay. We go night, black light, spaceship fly, unapologetic with night. Oh my God, it keeps doing it. It is. It is Grogu. Let's try. Which SNL performer was originally cast as Shrek before Mike Myers? The timer does have a problem. Like I have to reset it each time I reload the questions. Which SNL performer was originally cast as Shrek before Mike Myers? What? Chris Farley? Aw. I didn't know that. He was hilarious. But his demons got to him. Let's see. How many years passed between Avatar and Avatar The Way of Water? How many years passed between Avatar and Avatar The Way of Water? I thought Avatar was so terrible. No, that was actually good. The Way of Water, I didn't like. You have Angus and King in too? It was actually 13 years. It's actually 13. Isn't that crazy? And now they're supposed to be coming out with another one. You know what I find really interesting about these Avatar movies? It's like the indigenous peoples fighting for their life against the big evil corporations. Like, this is so real life, but in real life, people go for the big evil corporation. Like, we don't root for the little guy, we root for the big evil corporation in real life. So interesting. We watch these movies and we're like, no, that's so bad. They're taking over these people's livelihood and we want them to win. But in real life, we're like, no, die indigenous peoples. Anywho, let's see. Next one. What song did Tom Holland lip sync on Lip Sync Battle? So I'm going to say I have absolutely no idea. I think Tom Holland is Tom Holland Spider-Man? I I don't know. I don't know. What song did Tom Holland lip sync on Lip Sync Battle? Something by Beyonce or Billie Eilish? Oh my God, it was. It was Umbrella, Rihanna. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's try the next question. How many seasons did Pat Sajak host Wheel of Fortune? How many seasons did Pat Sajak host Wheel of Fortune? Hey, TW, welcome in. Happy New Year to you. Thank you. No, it's like I was thinking like 30 or something. 41 seasons. 41 seasons. You're 9. That's awesome. 9 is a great age. You're welcome. Okay. 41 seasons. I did not realize it was that long. That's quite a lot. What animal did Britney Spears famously carry on her shoulders during a performance? What animal did Britney Spears famously carry on her shoulders during a performance? I know the answer to this. I cannot play any copyrighted music. Yes, it was a snake. I mean, you with the details, CWL. Nice job. Yeah, I can't. Well, I could tell the difference between some snakes, but the majority of them, no. Yeah, I can't play any copyrighted music. Okay. Who is the most recent person to achieve EGOT status? Who is the most recent person to achieve EGOT status? So that means Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. Who is the most recent person to achieve this? I don't know. Actually, I feel like I might know. I might know. Nope, I don't know. It was Elton John. That's what they have listed here. I don't know. Let's look this one up because this is when I feel like they should put years on stuff because I'm going to Google. Let's find out who most recent person to achieve. Here we go. The most recent EGOT winners are a songwriting duo, Benj Pasek and Justin Paul, who achieved EGOT status at the September 2024 Emmy Awards for their work on Only Murders in the Building. So maybe it is Elton John, with Elton John also becoming an EGOT in early 2024. Okay, so Elton John got it earlier in the year. See, that's why you have to have like a time period on these things because so Elton John did get it that year, but those two gentlemen got it after him. So there's that. All your years beef has just tasted like beef, even the Brazilian steakhouse ones. Yeah, I can't go to the Brazilian steakhouse. That's what I was telling y'all about. You go to those places, you get the meat sweats. It's the meat sweats. Which duo? Oh, we already did that. I don't feel like I did that one. Before Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl was the drummer for which band? Before Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl was the drummer for which band? Oh, I didn't know that. Nirvana. You know, I stopped going. I did not continue to go out with this guy because we went on a date and he ordered prime rib. And before he tasted it, we were at this really nice steakhouse. We went to have dinner. He ordered prime rib. He seasoned it with salt and pepper. He put salt and pepper on it before he even tasted it. And then he asked for steak sauce. They brought him two different ones. Again, before he even tasted the steak, he put steak sauce, two different kinds of steak sauce on prime rib, plus the salt and pepper. I'm disgusted, right? You just ruined this cut of me. Oh, my bad. And he asked for it well done. He asked for prime rib, well done. He added salt and pepper to it and two different kinds of steak sauce before he ever even ate it. I thought I was going to be sick. I didn't want to be there. It's like, I can't date a person who doesn't respect beef like this. This is disgusting. Before even trying it. That's what I'm saying. That's disgusting. Who does that? Prime rib? Prime rib. It's just, that was just gross. Just gross. Oh, you gotta go. We're gonna miss you because you're hilarious. I, I'm just, you don't care if Paula Dean cooks your steak, you're eating it with ketchup. That's disgusting. I don't. No, 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 no. CWL, I don't understand why you're saying these terrible things. I can't. Not ketchup. Ugh. Um, you need everybody's attention. Medium rare or well done. Bye, Rachie. We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you. Come back to us. We're gonna miss you. It's been amazing having you here. Medium rare or well done. So, you guys, nephew wants to know, are you going to have your steak medium rare or well done? If you're going to have prime rib, you're not, I just don't want any of my steaks well done. That sounds disgusting. You ruined it. I don't want that. I actually prefer medium. I will go medium rare. But yeah. Yeah, no, it cost him that I was never going to go out with him again. I was so disgusted. Like, I'm sitting there. Number one, I'm from Texas. So, like, you say we're going to the steakhouse. Okay. You ordered prime rib. Well done. You added salt and pepper to it like this. Then he asked for steak sauce. And I'm just sitting there like, He gets the steak sauce, and then he just, uh, no. I was like, I can't date this person. I would medium well. No, I just prefer medium. That's why the world has so many problems today. Listen, people who eat their steaks well done. That's what's ruining people. Cats versus dogs. You know, the fat boys broke up. High fructose corn syrup, and people putting steak sauce on their steaks before they even tasted. All of these things are mistakes. You don't use salt and pepper. I will season my steak. But then that's it. I don't unless it's something wrong with it, I'm probably not going to add steak sauce. I don't even have steak sauce. No, I don't have steak sauce. But at my advanced age, I cannot really be eating beef like that because, man, it takes a while to digest it. Again, the meat sweats. But this is why the world has so many problems. You like a good grilled steak with ketchup, it just pairs well on your taste buds. I don't understand you. Hey, I prefer a dry rub over a marinade too. Yes, I would prefer a dry rub. But I also I'm gonna use salt and pepper. And I I like ketchup on French fries. I don't want it on steak. No. Okay. Let's see. Um, let's see. We're going to the next question. What is the name of Miley Cyrus's famous godmother? Yeah, red meat does digest very slowly. So yeah, I can't tell you. Well, I think I had steak not too long ago because Dante likes brisket. So I had some brisket too. I fed my dog brisket. Yes. What is the name of Miley Cyrus's famous godmother? Where did you get it from? You had an awesome dry rub recipe, but you didn't write it down. Yes, Dolly Parton. Who does not love Dolly Parton? She's so wonderful. I love this lady, and I have loved her my whole life. She's awesome. To be fair to you, CWL, I had grilled some chicken thighs this one time, and I found a recipe for the rub I did on the chicken thighs on Pinterest. I don't know why I didn't write it down, but I didn't. It was absolutely delicious. I have no idea what it was. Dante eating better than you? What? Who is Loretta? You're not saying that was Miley Cyrus's famous godmother. No, it's Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton is amazing. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Okay. I had a stroke and forgot it. Okay, well, I didn't have a stroke. I just forgot it. So you win. And you're still here with us. So, yay. Dante out here eating better. You know, I hear people say that all the time, like, because I got him some smoked salmon for like a treat, and somebody's like, "You gave your dog smoked salmon?" Mind the business that pays you. This is my son. I have to feed him well. I have to feed him well. Okay. Which country is Ryan Gosling from? Which country is Ryan Gosling from? Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Wesley, how could you think he was from the UK? How could you think this? What are you saying? Wesley, the disappointment. Canada. Why would you think he was from the UK? Have you seen Ryan Gosling? Have you heard him? There's no accent. You know what? I feel like people from the UK or anybody with a British accent. So let me not say the UK because there's more people with different accents. But people who are from like London, the Britain, they sound like Southerners to me. Well, it's just so nice to meet you. How are you doing? And I feel that when I hear people from, Britain talk, oh, how lovely to meet you. How are you? They sound like Southerners to me. Okay. Next question. Okay, let's see. What is Princess Mia's full name in the Princess Diaries? It's obvious that he has a North American jawline. Tell him. Ooh. Burn. Most of the Epstein accused are there in Britain? Gross. I did not know that. That's kind of gross. Amelia Mignonette Thermopolis Rinaldi. Ew. I didn't know most of the Epstein accused were there. That's pretty gross. Let's put it up there. What Broadway musical did Ariana Grande appear in as a teenager? What Broadway musical did Ariana Grande appear in as a teenager? The musical. I don't know what that is. It's obvious that he has a North American jawline. Beats me, never seen it. Prince Andrew had his royal card revoked to that island. Prince Andrew is gross and disgusting. And it's amazing that he still gets to be a prince. It's like, no, you're a rapist? Oh, it's totally okay. Oh, you've been accused of so many crimes. It's okay. Disgusting. Yeah, gross. Back to trivia. What was Corey Matthews' full first name on Boy Meets World? What was Corey Matthews' full first name on Boy Meets World? Cornelius, I thought his name was Corey. I had no idea his name was Cornelius. When this boy meets world. And I just remember it was Tim and Topanga. Wait, Screech wasn't on Boy Meets World. Ew. Screech was gross too. I think he became a porn star. Ew. Gross. Okay. No, we already know the answer to this. Everybody knows this. What happened to have a good old fashioned hug problem now? It's like a Uber freak show. Oh, good old fashioned like oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like people are like trafficking in humans. And you know what I think it is? I just think it's like hubris. Like they're you're trying. I just think it's hubris, you know? Like, oh, I've got so much money, I can buy anything, including people. So, I don't think a drug problem is sufficient. Like if you're so wealthy, you just trade in people. That's where they are. Like humanity has like no value at all. So honestly, I think that's where they've arrived. My thing. That's me. On what film set did Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively meet? On what film set did Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively meet? Okay. Oh, I was trying to play my song. Oh, the answer is Green Lantern. I forgot he did that movie. I think a lot of the world would like to forget that he did that movie. Yeah, but at least something positive came out of it. Dawson's Creek. No. The only reason you quit was because the price went up. I have never tried any hugs outside of cannabis. You've had less hugs since COVID. Yeah, the only hugs I've ever had were the THC, and that's enough. Anything more is it's going to be a no for me. What character does Steve Carell play in The Office? What character does Steve Carell play in The Office? Now, I've seen this show, but I don't know the Michael Scott is correct. Congratulations, CWL. Okay, let's see. Next question. How many herbs and spices are in Colonel Sanders' original KFC recipe? How many herbs and spices are in Colonel Sanders' original KFC recipe? That's a weird question. I don't think he came up with that, but okay, fine. How many herbs and spices in his original recipe? 6, 11. The answer is 11. There are 11 herbs and spices. It doesn't take that many herbs and spices to make chicken taste good. FYI, Colonel Sanders. Okay. What is the oldest soft drink in America? What is the oldest soft drink in America? I don't know. I don't know what the oldest soft drink in America is. The real Colonel Sanders was straight up gangster. Oh my God. So he wasn't cooking fried chicken? It's Dr. Pepper. It's Dr. Pepper. Why do y'all think it's Coca-Cola? It's actually Dr. Pepper. I was thinking root beer, but okay, Dr. Pepper. Which fruit is used to flavor the liqueur Southern Comfort? Which fruit is used to flavor the liqueur Southern, oh my gosh, Southern Comfort? He was known to cap a few fellas. Peach. No, it did not have Coke in it. That's Coca-Cola that had Coke in it. Dr. Pepper didn't have Coke in it. No. He also trained Dave Thomas in business. Not the Wendy's guy. I thought the Wendy's guy was so nice. Because he had, Wendy named after his daughter. I thought that was so sweet. Okay. Next question. Which U.S. state is the only state to grow coffee beans? Which U.S. state is the only state to grow coffee beans? No. Yeah, the Wendy's guy, Dave Thomas. But he didn't seem like a crazy gangster murderer. He probably stole that recipe from somebody. Hawaii. Hawaii is the only U.S. state to grow coffee beans. In business not in the art of taking care of business. No, the answer was Hawaii. What is used to measure the spicy heat of peppers? What is used to measure the spicy heat of peppers? So they're asking for a measurement here. The Scoville scale. So you are very close, CWL. The Scoville scale. Nephew, you have it right. Wesley, you also have it right. Congratulations. Okay, let's see. Next question. Which condiment was used as medicine during the 1830s? Which condiment was used as medicine during the 1830s? Oh, I think you can do it. I think you've got it. I think you've got it. if you said ketchup, Wesley. Salt is actually a really good answer. But it is ketchup. That's kind of weird to me. I don't understand what it helped, but okay. Western medicine is so funny. In 1974, what was the first product scanned by a UPC scanner? In 1974, what was the first product scanned by a UPC scanner? Interesting question. Wrigley's Juicy Fruit Gum. Okay, how do you know it's Wrigley gum, CWO? Are you going to Google and looking these things up? Do not go to Google and look these things up. That's oddly very specific. How do you know? How do you know? Okay, next question. Oh, that's a rough one. Okay, it says, in a pinch, what can be used as a substitute for blood plasma? In a pinch, what can be used as a substitute for blood plasma? Okay, you know what I forgot to do? Press the question. How about that? In a pinch, what can be used for blood plasma? You made it. Welcome. That you do not know? It's about to tell us, in a pinch, what can be used as a substitute for blood plasma? Coconut water. Yeah, that's my bad. I was just asking a question. I didn't press the thing. Womp womp. The answer, though, is actually coconut water. Isn't that interesting? You can use coconut water as a substitute for blood plasma? Who knew? Which food is known to be the most stolen in the world? Which food is known to be the most stolen in the world? Cheese. No, the answer is cheese. Saffron is the most expensive spice in the world, but the most stolen food in the world is cheese. Probably because it is also extremely expensive. Like, why is smoked Gouda so much? I mean, I like smoked Gouda, but why? Why is it so much? Oh. Which is the only edible food that never expires? Everybody should know this. This is pretty easy. Hi, bud. I'm never Jackson cheese. Honey, nephew says honey. And you are correct. It is honey. Spam? No. No. spam definitely should expire. it's, it's honey, sugar, salt, honey, honey. Just like honey. It's honey. Okay, next question. How is white sugar converted into brown sugar? How is white sugar converted into brown sugar? I know this because I recently was speaking to one of my friends about it. Okay. The answer is by adding molasses. Next question. No, by adding molasses, boiling. If you boil sugar, it's not going to turn into brown sugar. No. Okay. Which state consumes the most turkeys on Thanksgiving? Which state consumes the most turkeys on Thanksgiving? This is an interesting one. I honestly have no idea. It's a weird one, honestly. What say you? The answer is California. You think Iowa is into big bird meat? New York. You also think New York, Missouri? The answer is California. Apparently, they are super into these turkeys. Yeah, it's weird. Next question. Scurvy is caused by a lack of which vitamin? Now, this is an easy one. Scurvy is caused by a lack of which vitamin? I feel like you should all get this one correct. Oh, yeah. And every one of you who said vitamin C is correct. Very nicely done, people. Very, very nicely done. Okay. What is the segment inside an orange called? Keeping in line with our whole vitamin C discussions, what is the segment inside an orange called? Oh, it's called a carpal. What an interesting word. That makes me think of like metacarpal. A carpal. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right, but carpal. Who knew? Okay, let's try this next one. What is considered to be the oldest vegetable? That's weird. How do you know which one is oldest? But anyway, what is considered to be the oldest vegetable? How do they even come up with this? Like, oh, this tree was born first? I don't know. This one's a little, but you guys go ahead. What is considered to be the oldest vegetable? I just don't understand how they think they would know the answer to this. That seems like a weird one to me. It's a pea. It would accompany your carrot. Nephew said a cabbage. It's a pea. Shout out to the sugar snap peas lovers. Greta said a yam. No, it is a pea. Peas. Okay, next question. What British chocolate company produces cream-filled chocolate eggs that resemble soft boiled eggs? Wesley, this is your time to shine, sir. What British chocolate company produces cream-filled chocolate eggs that resemble soft boiled eggs? Yeah, that sounds gross, but Wesley and Greta are saying Cadbury. CWL says Cadbury. The answer is Cadbury.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Kinder Joy. You are the weakest link, nephew. There's that. Okay. Next question. An affogato contains espresso poured over what ingredient? An affogato contains espresso poured over what ingredient? And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. My apologies. The answer is gelato. No answers came in for that one. That's unfortunate. But yes, the answer is actually gelato. And before we move forward, let's see the correct pronunciation of Affogato. So I'm thinking affogato, but let's see what the correct pronunciation of this word is.
Affogata.
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 Affogata. So that is how you pronounce that. It's an affogata is espresso poured over gelato. Okay. Next, this will be our last question. The Cutie brand focuses on which miniature cousin of the orange? The Cutie brand focuses on which miniature cousin of the orange? The Cutie brand focuses on, wait, what's the no? Which miniature cousin of the orange? I don't like cuties either. A clementine. Clementine, my darling Clementine. Listen. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. Satsuma, interesting. Tangelo, also interesting. But the answer, people, is actually Clementine. But I would say you all did really, really well. So, congrats to you. Congrats to you. It's actually a clementine. You didn't know any of these? Well, I think you need to learn more useless facts, sister, because these were our trivia questions for tonight. Hello, Cruz Salinas. Welcome in. How are you? Happy New Year to you. Let's try this one more. We'll try one more. We're going to give you one more chance, Greta. Peasant's cabbage was an early term for what cruciferous vegetable? Peasant's cabbage was an early term for what cruciferous vegetable? You're very welcome. It's nice to have you. We are playing trivia. The answer is kale. No answers came in. I am shocked. I am shocked. What is going on, people? Oh my goodness. CWL gave it a shot and said spinach. The answer is actually kale. Okay, let's try one more. I don't know what's going on with Greta. She just woke up from a nap. Perhaps she's not fully awake yet. Let's try another. What determines the color of an eggshell? What determines the color of an eggshell? Now, this would be the last question. Want to know what I like doing? Like going to people that have not been watching their streams and talk to them to make them feel better. Oh, well, how lovely. I'm sure people really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Nobody answered. Nephew answered, yes. The breed of the chicken, the feed and the hen. It's just the breed. It's not the feed at all. It's the breed of the chicken. Well, I appreciate you for coming in, Cruz Salinas. That is so lovely. If you have not yet had a chance to like my live, please like the live. I welcome you all in and thank you for playing trivia with me. We streamed tonight for a little over 2 hours. And you want to try one more? Aw. My poor baby is not answering the question. She usually does so well. Okay, here's a true or false. Let's try this one. True or false? Doritos were invented at Disneyland. True or false? Doritos were invented at Disneyland. The answer is true. You want to try another too, Cruz? Greta did not answer. What is going on with my sister? Okay. Okay, let's try another. No, Greta is wrong. The answer is true. Okay, let's try another. What is the title of a chef who works directly under the executive chef? What is the title of a chef who works directly under the executive chef? What you doing, bud? You okay? What is the title of a chef who works directly under the executive chef? Wesley says Sue. Wesley says Sue. Greta says Sue. You are both correct. Nephew says Sue. Where's Cruz? CWL says it's Native Americans. Cruz said, oh no, this is a hard one. No, Cruz. Okay, let's try another question. What is Starbucks logo? What is Starbucks logo? So you think about the Starbucks logo, right? You've seen it. What is that? What is the Starbucks logo? What say you? Okay, quite a few answers here. A mermaid, a mermaid, a mermaid. And they have it listed as a siren. I will accept mermaid because it's very close. The Starbucks logo is actually a siren. But yes, a mermaid. Very good. Congratulations. Yes. Okay, let's try a few more and then I'm going to get off the live. Okay? This should be an easy one. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? You have 20 seconds. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? Let's see. Captain Paper Plane says 2. Wesley says 3. CWL says 2. Greta said 2. I didn't see Cruz. But the actual answer is 3. There are 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. Congratulations to, oh, Cruz came in with the right answer. Nice. So congratulations to Wesley and Cruz. The answer is 3. That is correct. Yeah. Now, why did you guys think it was 2? What is that? So this question is going to be related to the world. What is the most popular carbonated beverage planet-wide? What is the most popular carbonated beverage? You said, what is this? Is Fuddy Duddy? Okay. So the specific answer is Coca-Cola. So the most popular carbonated beverage is actually Coca-Cola. It can never be beer because beer is disgusting. It tastes like beer. It can never be beer. It's never beer. It's not beer. Never beer. It would never be sparkling water. Yuck. Yeah, so everywhere in the world, if you even visited that Coca-Cola place in Atlanta, they've got Coke from all over the different places in the world, and it tastes different. You could sample all these different Coca-Colas. It's Coca-Cola. No, beer is disgusting. It's disgusting. It tastes like beer. And I don't understand how anybody drinks beer for the first time. They say, you know what? I want this again. I think I should drink this again. Ugh. 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 Okay, let's try another one. I'm not getting enough correct answers here. I'm confused about what's going on with you guys. What is going on? I am confused. Okay. I know you guys are going to get this one. Let's try this. What is the colloquial term for a rotating tray used to distribute food at a table? What is the colloquial term for a rotating tray used to distribute food at a table? I don't see the answers yet. No answers came in. CWL said a dumbwaiter. Greta says lazy Susan. Cruz. No, Cruz says I don't know. Greta is correct. It is a lazy Susan. Okay, we shall try the last question. The last question. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to choose me a good one here. I don't like any of these questions. Lotus Flower had the right answer. Oh, yes. Oh, I missed that. Lotus Flower. Yes, Lazy Susan. Nice. So we only had those two right answers, both Greta and Lotus Flower. Girl power. Okay. This will be the last question, people. The last question. Which singer holds the most Grammy nominations? Which singer holds the most Grammy nominations? It didn't show at first, and then I could only see one, and then I go back and there's two. I don't know. But I can see your answer now. That's so weird, because remember you had one yesterday, it didn't show up. Which singer holds the most Grammy nominations? Nominations. Nephew says Beyonce. Cruz says Billie Eilish. Lotus says Beyonce. The answer is not Willie Nelson. The answer is Beyonce. You got to think of the most ever. So maybe that's how they should have phrased it so it would be more clear. But the most ever. That's going to be Beyonce. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Right? Okay, people. That was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you all for playing. Okay. That's going to do it for tonight. Oh, sorry about that. I was trying to move the camera down, but that is going to do it for tonight. I will be back tomorrow, and I might change the time around since I'm going to extend the live. We're no longer going to be doing the 1 hour live. We're going to extend it to at least 2 hours because we will be hitting our goals. We are making SMART goals, which means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Oh, Cruz, make sure you subscribe and come back. I'll be back tomorrow. I loved having you here. Thank you for coming by. Thank you all for liking my live. And I will see you on tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, where we shall play again. Oh, you think we should do? We think you should do 6? We'll figure it out. Tomorrow might be 7 because I have to work. So I'll see